Ooh, I'm not candy, baby. Oh shit! Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. No man, that was embarrassing. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Long day of watching the kiddos. Just got back. The attic is hot as fuck. So if my face gets a little red, I apologize. We're back with Miss Joni Mitchell. We're gonna be doing a duo track video for her, both coming from the album Court and Spark, which was her 7th, right? Her 6th studio album was released in January of 1974. It says that it infuses her folk rock with jazz elements. This is a request from Miss Gail H. We're going to be listening to Free Man in Paris and then Help Me. Then they're both from this album. And we're also going to be listening to a full album of hers in the coming weeks as well. Maybe next week. I don't know if I'm going to do it all in one or kind of split it up, but we're going to be listening to Blue in full. Thank you to Miss Gail for that one as well. And let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, I don't know why you're not. You should be. Just click that button down there. Might as well. It's free. Alrighty, I promise you will like what you see. First up, Free Man in Paris by Joni Mitchell. 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Somebody calling you down. I do my best and I do good business. There's a lot of people asking for my time. They're trying to get ahead. They're trying to be a good friend of mine. I was a free man in Paris. I felt unfettered and alive. There was nobody calling me up for favors, and no one's future to decide. You know I go back there tomorrow, but for the work I've taken on, stoking the star maker machinery behind the popular song. Deal in dreamers and telephone screamers. Lately I wonder what I'd do it for. If I had my way, I'd just walk through those doors and wander down the Champs-Elysees, going cafe to cabaret, thinking how I'll feel when I find that very good friend of
God, she is such a poet, dude.
A free man in Paris, I felt unfettered and alive. Nobody was calling me up for favors, no one's future to decide.
Those were the days.
You know I go back there tomorrow, but for the work I've taken on, stoking the star maker machinery behind the popular song.
It really is like folk jazz. That's so cool. Man, she was a genius. Barely 3 minutes long, and I felt great that entire time. Help me.
Help me, I think I'm falling in love again. When I get that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble again. I'm in trouble, 'cause you're a rambler and a gambler and a sweet-talking ladies' man. And you love your loving, not like you love your freedom. 'cause I've seen some hot, hot places come down to smoke and ash. We love our loving, not like we love our freedom.
This one's really showing off her voice, like her range.
Oh, didn't it feel good? We were sitting there talking, or lying there not talking. Didn't it feel good? You danced with a lady with a hole in her stocking. Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel Help me, I think I'm falling in love with you. Are you gonna let me go there by myself? That's such a lonely thing to do. Both of us flirting around, flirting and flirting, hurting till we love our loving.
This nasty hi-hat work.
Our freedom.
I was so into the music I didn't even look. John Gurin? Gurin? It's a good riff. That one could have done with an extra 4 minutes. I would not have been opposed to that. Well, nothing has changed in the department of me absolutely adoring this woman. That just added to it, I'd say. I'd say the first one was more of a display of her writing ability. Even though she sounded great in that too, obviously vocally, but I think the showcase almost was just her words, man. Like, she really is a pure poet at heart. The second one was definitely a more vocal heavy song, it feels like, to like show off her range and what she's capable of vocally. But the writing was also still great in that as well. And the writing actually really made me think, as my experience as a guy, you know, losing my father at such a young age, I didn't really have any male influence. Like, I was in a church and like my mom tried to, you know, bring some, you know, there was the one guy who really did, you know, he took me out to dinner every week and paid for it and just sit there and talk if I even wanted to talk, you know, because I was pretty fucked up after my dad died. Didn't hit me for probably like a year though, but then I got really fucked up. But you know, it just helped me. It's just, there's so many times in my life that I've like wanted to say help me, you know, for things, and I know that in her context it's more of I can't help myself sort of thing almost. I think like I can't, her lyrics were kind of cryptic in a way. Like, I mean, she tells a story organically through her lyrics, but just her view escapes me, you know, because I'm a guy, so I know a lot of her music comes from her female perspective and her interactions daily and stuff. That's at least from what I've heard, you know. Not discrediting her musicianship or artistry in any way, not like anything like that. I'm just saying, from like what I got from that song was just how I was crying out for a male role model, you know. And the thing is I had them probably if I was more receptive at that time. Obviously I wasn't though, because my dad died, so I wasn't. I didn't want anybody, especially the new guy that my mom started dating. I fucking hated his ass, you know. And we've come a long way, and I definitely don't hate him or anything anymore. We're on okay terms, you know. As long as I'm in another county, you know, we're on okay terms, sort of thing. So it works out. But that's just, you know, what I've always cried out for, I feel like, throughout my young years, was like I always just was looking for someone to aspire to be like, or help me give me a purpose. I didn't understand that, I give myself purpose, and it's not up to other people to live your life or do anything for you. It's all up to you at the end of the day. So I didn't learn that for a while. So, I sought other things out for a while there to fill the void. Didn't work out too well. So we got Miss Joni Mitchell on vocals, acoustic guitar, and piano. Tom Scott on woodwinds and reeds. Joe Sample. Joe Sample. That's a hell of a name for a guy who plays electric piano. That's great. Larry Carlton, of course, on electric guitar. Max Bennett on bass guitar. Except he wasn't the bass player for Man in Paris, though. He was for Free Man. John Guerin on drums and percussion. Jose Feliciano did electric guitar in Free Man in Paris. Wilton Felder was on bass guitar for Free Man in Paris. David Crosby did the backing vocals in Free Man in Paris. Really? Graham Nash did it too? And then Cheech and Chong were on one too. What the fuck? No shit, that was Crosby and Nash in Free Man in Paris doing the backing vocals. So wait, that was the first one. Damn, I wish I could listen to that over again, and I wish I had known that. She might have mentioned that too, I think. I can't remember, but Gail, the person who sent this in. That's really cool. I can't wait to listen to that again and listen for their voices, because I picked up something in the harmony in the first song, but I was so wrapped up in her lyrics and her poetry, basically, that I honestly wasn't paying attention to much else. Other than that, like, at least in the second song, he had a sick rhythm going on there. The guitar was good too. Definitely with the electric guitar kind of at the end, but her acoustic, like, picking, it's almost like it's intrinsically connected to her lyricism and how she delivers the lyrics. So, like, when she's playing acoustic and the way the lyrics are coming out and how she's singing them, like, it's almost like they're in perfect sync, basically, And I think it gets disjointed from some players, that this side dominates more than that side, or you slow down for this. I feel like she just goes full force with both, and she just nails it completely. And that takes a true musician right there, and true poet. That's what she is, man. That's what it comes down to. It's just like her lyrics. That's my favorite thing I think about her. I mean, her voice is amazing, but her lyrics are just so biting, but they're also so comforting at the same time. Like, it's that cognitive dissonance, basically. She's a great example of it, it feels like, with her music, because you can feel the love and the effort and affection that she's put into it, but you can also feel her regret or her anger or whatever she's feeling or trying to put into the song. She's really good at doing that, and I appreciate her work immensely, and I cannot wait to listen to Blue in full. Like I said, I might do it in one go if I have the time, because I'm watching the kids like all day now, basically. And that's my job as a father, so I'm not like, oh, well, look at me, nothing like that. It's just time. So I'll work it out, though. I'll make sure to I might do it in like pieces as well, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'd say her lyrics on the first track and then her vocals on the second track, those are my favorite things. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. I really enjoy doing videos for Miss Mitchell because I feel some kind of connection to her in a way. I don't know really how to put it. I don't have the words exactly yet, but I think I will find them eventually. But I have a strange connection to her work. And it just, I don't know. Like Coyote, like that song Coyote speaks to me on so many levels. It's so weird, bro. It really is. Coyote really like makes me just, it hits you like a truck the first time, but then it continues to hit you like said truck over and over every time you listen to it. And I've listened to it a lot. So it's, wow, man, she's just so good. Thank you for sending this in, Gail. Again, thank you. That was great. I think that is it out of me, guys. If you all don't know, we have Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There's a link in the description. Join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. Join any of the tiers, get access to all of our block videos, all of our full album reactions to Blind Faith, The Beatles, Jethro Tull, Frank Zappa, all kinds of stuff. All the stuff we do on the channel, there's full albums and block stuff on there as well. So if you're a fan of the channel and you are not on there, you are missing out. And you get to pick a song if you join the $15 tier or up. You can pick 2 if you join 30. There's also a PayPal link in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. If there is anything else, I don't know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.